Hi there, Gemini. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 21st of October. You're one of two zodiac signs ruled by the planet Mercury. The other is Virgo. And this week, Mercury starts to twist backwards, the third of its annual retrogrades. This goes on for 3 weeks in your sixth solar house, the sector that influences your health, overall general life organisation, your work, and any issue to do with precision, attention to detail. So there's a bit of an inferred message there, because if you can up your gaze and be much more on the ball during this period of time, you're going to minimise the potential that Mercury has to cause mischief. And Mercury can be great in a way, because it can help us to think through a retrograde about the area that it's influencing in a different kind of way. So if you have been feeling a bit run down or tired or weary, Mercury rules the nervous system. So in this part of your horoscope, this would be a great time to develop some new health approaches to try to improve your well-being. But if you are dissatisfied in your work and feel that you're not really doing something that gives you an awful lot of pleasure, then the arrival on Wednesday of the Sun also in this sector can be terrific for you, because this can give you the neat drive to do something about it. It also links fantastically well with Neptune, and Neptune's in the part of your horoscope to do with the way you connect with the world. So if you have got any ideas to provide a service to people or help in a service-led profession, and I do mean service, not servile, this would be a great time to start checking out jobs, especially in healthcare or anything to do with food distribution. Now, Neptune forges a great link to the Sun, and the Sun goes on to forge a great link at the end of this week with Mars, which of course recently moved. Now, Mars moved into an area for you which can see you be a little bit defensive, and it does forge a much less positive link with Neptune. So Neptune can be both a good and bad guy this week. And for you, I think there could be an issue that you find hard to think clearly about, and it may be to do because someone around you has a completely different approach or relates to you in a different way from which you would prefer. They may seem to be elusive or really quite slippery at its very worst. In fact, at its absolute worst, this aspect can lead to people being completely dishonest, disingenuous. So watch out for that. But there could be something that you want to get achieved in your home. And if you are talking to any tradespeople to get some quotes, keep your wits about you. Someone might try to pull the wool over your proverbial eyes. Now, right at the end of this week, there is a quarter moon, and this quarter moon for you could see you really quite active as this week draws to a close, as long as you can overcome the rather stupefying influence that Neptune can have on Mars. But I think you should try to keep your focus as narrow as possible. If you try to be too virtuous and do too much at once, you can end the week actually feeling quite stressed out and tired. So do things one at a time, make a list of what is really important to you, and do it well. And do it at a pace that you know you can achieve. Don't put yourself under too much pressure. And hopefully you'll end this week starting to feel the benefits of the Sun connecting with Mars rather than Mars's link with Neptune, which does decline by Friday. It's been a real pleasure being with you, Gemini. Thank you for joining me. Good luck, and goodbye for now.